Hi, my name's Christina.
Hi, I'm Callie.
Hi, I'm Sai.
Hi, I'm Eleanor, and we're biomedical engineers.
Hi, I'm Catherine, and I'm a mechanical engineer.
The Advanced Retinal Imaging Alliance uses adaptive optics to image the structure and function of the retina on a cellular scale. Ongoing research projects include retinal imaging of a rodent model. However, when the rodent is anesthetized, the basal temperature of the rodent drops so low that cataracts develop, which prevent accurate imaging of the retina. Our goal is to create a closed-loop system that can prevent the basal temperature from falling and monitor other rodent vitals so that useful images and data can be collected.
So we're going to have an incubator full of hot water here, which is basically just a fancy crock pot, and then the orange box is going to represent our pump. What's going to happen is water is going to flow from our pump into the bed and through a bunch of different channels, and then come back out and empty into the incubator. Then the pump will take in new hot water in a continuous cycle.
For the warm water blanket, we decided to go with low-density polyethylene, or also known as LDPE, because it's soft and comfortable for the mice. It's biocompatible as it's used in food packaging and medical device packaging. And it's scratch resistant, you don't want the mice claws to poke a hole in it. And it's resistant to high temperature since there's going to be a lot of water flowing through the warm water blanket, and there's also a heavy availability on the market, and it's cheap.
This is the Raspberry Pi, and it will be a big part of our final design. So with this device, we can connect the sensor using a cable. We can connect the sensor just like a thermometer to a patient, and our Pi will then take that data and it'll send it to the computer inside the room, in this case, my laptop. They don't need to be connected, as you can see here. As long as the Pi is connected to the internet, it can make an HTML request to get the data off the Pi and populate it on my computer. So once on the computer, it can then save all that data onto a backend, which can then be accessed using a front end. Isn't it beautiful?
We've learned teamwork, communication, and time management are essential for achieving our goals.